Many protesting the shutdown have called for this moment, but is the threat of the virus actually over? Channel 5's Rudy Mireles with a closer look at the infection curve in Cameron County.
The curve, we've all heard it the last several weeks, but how does it affect us? These are the number of infections by day in Cameron County. The red line represents the curve. As cases decrease, the curve flattens and eventually drops. The lower this goes, the quicker life goes back to normal. Now, there are three types of cases: community transmission, travel related, and those linked to a previous case. On Friday, Cameron County Judge Eddie Trevino Jr. broke down the clusters of different cases.
The second largest group of transmission is among our individuals and immediate family contacts. We currently have 19 different family clusters, which make up 78 of our cases.
Those clusters are about 32% of cases. This is the county's mobility report. The green line represents travel for essential activities like grocery stores or pharmacies. The red line represents travel between homes in different neighborhoods, in this case, non-essential activity. Now, there are two major points in this chart. Here's where the two cross. On this date, Judge Trevino announced travel restrictions from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. Residential activity starts to increase and essential travel decreases. The second, March 24th. Residential travel continues to steadily increase, while essential travel sees a sharp decline. The day before, the judge announced the shelter-in-place order starting on the 25th. The biggest jump in residential travel, 33% higher than average. Good Friday. After reports of mass gatherings over Easter, Judge Trevino explained how long it takes to see the effects of our actions today, good or bad.
We're talking 2 weeks, because basically you're starting over again. In other words, if you went to one of these gatherings, family or friend, and you hadn't been around those people for a while, guess what? It starts all over again. And that's when people start complaining in a few more weeks, and we see the numbers continue to increase, it's going to be because of stuff like this.
Now, between April 9th and 14th, we see our biggest spike. The low point right before it, April 7th, marks 2 weeks of the first shelter-in-place order. Give or take a few days for testing to catch up, and we see that the order is slowly starting to work. The graph runs through Saturday, April 25th, 2 weeks after Easter weekend, as well as facial coverings being mandatory in public. Now, with all the state readying to reopen, health officials and elected leaders will be paying close attention to see if measures are working. In Brownsville, Rudy Mireles, Channel 5 News at 6.